Hello everyone, Zane here, welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to level your alt jobs from 50 to 60 in Heavensward. Now even if you're past Heavensward, this still can be helpful in leveling regardless of what expansion that you're in. Free trial players, you most likely won't be able to do some of the things in this video because you're restricted. So just putting it out there. So the very first thing that I recommend is get yourself to second lieutenant in your grand company. This is going to help you guys unlock the hunt, which is very helpful for experience in Heavensward and beyond. So make sure you do that first. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the challenge log. This can be unlocked by going to Limsa's Adventures Guild right before you do the Tasha dungeon, which is going to be right here at X 11.4 Y 10.9. So this is going to be a weekly thing. It resets every Tuesday. So you have battle, fates, and leave quests. So for battle, you have complete 3 dungeons, do the duty finder, complete 5 dungeons, you can be synced or unsynced, 3 guild tests, 10 guild tests, and accommodate 5 players. Okay, so as you can see, the experience points will fluctuate as you gain levels. Right now, this is a level 50 job I'm wearing right now, so my experience points would be 63,000, 42,000, 21,000, 42,000, and 42,000 until we eventually get to level 51, which will go up. Next is fates. So you want to make sure that you get gold on at least 5 fates, and then the second one, 10 fates. So you get 63,150 at level 50. Now as for leave quests, you get around 6 per day. Now the thing is, if you cannot get 5 different leave plates with the battle jobs, you can do at least 1 or 2 or 3 on a crafter or gatherer, and then finish off as a battle job. And this one is just complete 20 leave quests all together, and you'll get experience points of 63,150 at level 50 for both, and then whatever the leaves will give you, which we'll go over a little bit later. So those are the 3 things that you guys want to do from your challenge log. Remember, it resets every Tuesday. So the next mandatory thing is unlocking PvP. So your lieutenant here at your grand company will give you the quest like civilized men and women. This will unlock the front lines, which is a gigantic PvP against 3 different parties of the grand companies. Also, a pup no longer is where you unlock the wolves den to do PvP. So this is going to be at level 30. Remember, free trial players cannot PvP. So make sure that you guys who are playing the game with a subscription unlocks PvP immediately at level 30. Next is going to be the hunt. So get your second lieutenant in your grand company at level 50 and talk to that lieutenant that I showed you guys earlier in your grand company to unlock the hunt. This is going to be unlocking it for the rest of the expansions as well. So in Ishgard at X 12.7 Y 11.6, you're going to go inside the Forgotten Night and you're going to be unlocking the hunt. Alright, you get 3 different dailies that you can do and 1 weekly, but the dailies is going to give you your experience. So you have 15 hunts altogether, all 3, for around 70,000 experience points per day. This is the daily thing. And you will start at 14,040 for being at level 50. You will get Gil and Centurial seals for each one killed. I highly recommend having a friend with you because some mobs are going to be over level 50, and if you are below their level, you're going to be missing a lot. So you might get trampled over. So having a friend or a chocobo with you will help this immensely. Okay? So you get, like I said, at least 15 marks. Now this will cap out in experience once you bypass level 60, which is 14,742. Okay? So be wary of that. So you're going to do that every single day for free experience. So next is the leave quests that I mentioned earlier. So once you have done the introductory quest to Ishgard, you will come here, right across from the Machinist Guild to the left quest givers. Now you have single ones, or you can do 10 leaves at one time, which is going to give you a crap ton more experience, but you burn through them much quicker. So if we go to the regular ones, as you can see here, this is level 58, and you have level 50. So let me switch back to my samurai to make sure that they don't fluctuate. No, they don't. So basically they're the same experience points regardless of your level. So you get 100 allowances at the max, which takes about 14 days or 15 days to regenerate, but you get 6 per day. So you want to make sure that the plate at the top right of the card is what you're going to be doing. You need at least 5 different plates. All right, so these give you 3 different plates here. And there's 2 different ones here as well. So, like I said, do at least 1 or 2 or basically 4 on your crafters or gatherers, and then finish it off with a battle job. And all that experience goes straight to whatever job that you finish the leave quest or when you handed it in on. Alright, so that is going to be free experience there. You also get gil and some different rewards based on the leave quest, which will fluctuate as you do more. Okay, so that is going to be where you guys do your leaves. They stop doing these in Heavensward, so hopefully in Dawn Trail up 7.0 they bring these back. But this is where you guys are going to be using your leave quests for your battle jobs. So next is going to be the tribal quests for Heavensward. This is the Nath and the Vanu. So the storyteller over there is where you talk to unlock the Vath, and then the tribal chief in the Vanu will unlock that one in the Sea of Clouds. So these will fluctuate as you level up. So I got 22,815 for level 50. You get gil and then their currency and also poetics as well. So each one will give you basically the same experience. So if I switch over to my summoner, as you can see, it kind of goes up, so eventually we'll cap out. So you get 12 allowances per day, and you have the Vanu and the Vath will give you 3. If you level up, you get 3 extra bonus quests that you can do. So under the timers, right about here, is your 12 allowances. So if you have 6 left over, go back to a Realm Reborn and finish it off for free experience. Won't be as much, but hey, it's better than letting these things go to waste. Alright, so that is going to be the beast tribes for Heavensward. Next, and the most casual way to do this is through Wonderious Tales. So Wonderious Tales is a book that you get bi-weekly, so every Tuesday it will reset, and you have to do at least 9 entries that they give you, which is randomized every week. If you unlock duties, they will automatically be added into the Wonderious Tales, so most likely this will all change if you unlock something like in Stormblood and so on. You have second chance points. This means when you get a new player, or if you're a new player doing a certain duty or a trial, you'll get a second chance point. These can be either to shuffle your stickers, because the stickers are randomized in your book, or retry a duty that you have completed, because it grays out once you complete it. The rewards will change once you get to endgame, because you'll get the new currency, and then this here will also change to gold certificates. So just doing 9 seals without any lines will give you a platinum piece for 10,000 gil, poetics, and half a level on whatever job that you turn in. So this is perfect for new jobs that you don't really are interested in or you don't really know how to play. 1 line will give you an MGP token and a certificate of bronze. 2 lines will give you 2 tokens and 1 silver. And then, like I said, once you level up further, you'll get 1 gold instead of silver. But 3 lines are almost impossible to get. I've been doing Wonderious Tales since its inception, since Heavensward, and I still haven't gotten one yet. But the most important thing is the experience. So you have dungeons, 24-man raid, you have the treasure map dungeons, primals, you have Bahamut, Alexander, anything of the 8-man raids, and then you have PvP. So these will all be different for some people. Some people have the same thing, but these will differ depending on the week. Okay, so that is going to be Wonderious Tales, and to unlock that, it's going to be around here, I believe. So next is going to be your roulettes. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, leveling, trial, main scenario, alliance, normal raids, so that's 24-man, 8-man, and then front lines. You'll have your adventures in need, which will give you double the points, but that's only a one-time thing, which will reset every single day. But you could still do the adventure in need for extra points, but otherwise you'll just get the points from the bosses that you kill. These will change over time, but you'll most likely see tanks and healers over DPS. Alright, so front lines, the job that you queue into will get the experience points because you can switch jobs inside front lines at your base. So if you're more comfortable playing a different job, but you want to level up an alt job, then queue in, then switch when you get inside. The other thing why you want to do PvP is the Malmstone series. which will give you an emote, a minion, and either a glamour or a mount, depending on the patch. And also at level 10 and 20, frame rate kits for your adventure plates. These trophy crystals are currency that you can turn into for rewards, and you also will get wolf marks as well for different rewards at the wolf's den. Alright, so for leveling, you do not want to get a free Garuda or Titan in a Realm Reborn because that is going to be an experience loss. If you get a high level dungeon, then the points from the bosses will fluctuate, which I'll give you an example on my alt is level 52. Alright, if you are done with your roulettes, then what you're going to do is spam the highest level dungeon that you currently have. So in my case, it'll be back in Realm Reborn. But if you have a level, say, 51, Dust Vigil is going to be your highest dungeon, you will spam this until level 53, then you go to some all, and then go up to the area, the vault, and then Gabal Library. The leveling dungeons will give you more experience than the endgame dungeons, so keep that in mind. But that is the alternative to leveling if your roulettes are done. So on my alt, I got the Halatali normal on my leveling roulette, which is the boss only gave me 23,000, but the leveling roulette itself gave me over 200,000, and that was without a venture in need. So in our Frontlines match, we got second place. You get stuck with a random grand company because you're a freelancer, and we only got second place, so I ended up getting like 60 something thousand points from second place. But if we look at the results from the roulette, it's over 200,000 points of experience. So that's why doing PvP is definitely something you want to do and not skip. So last but not least is going to be Palace of the Dead or Deep Dungeon. It unlocks here in the Gridania Adventurers Guild. Right inside the entrance here you'll find this lava on a crate, the house that Death built. So I'm going to unlock this real quick and then we'll continue. Alright, so I just unlocked Palace of the Dead, so I'll talk to the Expeditionary Captain. So you have your Aetherpool arm and armor. This is going to be your strength and defense. More damage given and less damage taken. So this is going to be through the silver chests that you'll find throughout the Palace of the Dead floors. Sometimes they will blow up, so be very wary. They won't always give you Aetherpool armor, so you might have to find more than one. So you enter Palace of the Dead. Either can go by yourself or with friends, or get matched to the duty finder. Basically, it's a dungeon crawler. You kill a bunch of enemies until the exit starts glowing, stand into the exit, and you go to the next floor. Every 10th floor, you'll fight a boss. If you die within floor 1 to 10, or between 1 and 10, you lose everything. The experience, any treasures, any palmanders, which is abilities that you can use to survive, or basically kill enemies faster, everything goes away. Even the experience and the tombstones. So make sure you don't die. Okay? There will be traps as well inside, so be very wary where you walk. There are palmanders that will show you where those are hidden or remove them completely. When you get the treasures called the Accursed Hoards, which are hidden, also can use the palmander of intuition to find them, talk to the Expeditionary Bishop to basically open them up. You will get random rewards from that. So every 10th floor, like I said, you'll get experience points, and they will fluctuate as you go higher up. You must complete floor 50 in order to unlock Heaven on High Deep Dungeon in Stormblood. So I'm going to give you guys an example of how much experience that you can possibly get around level 50 from the very first boss. So one thing that I forgot to mention, that the levels you gain inside Palace of the Dead do not leave Palace of the Dead. So when you are done with your 10th floor on your boss, you will go to the exit. This is where you'll get your Accursed Hoards if you found any, your experience, and your gil and tombstones. So this is going to give me 60,450 for level 52. Alright guys, so that is all the ways to level up your alt jobs from 50 to 60 in Heavensward. So hopefully sometime in the future I'll do one from 60 to 70. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content, and join the First Brood. If you guys want to join my Discord server, the link will be in the description down below. And if you guys want to support my channel monetarily, I do have YouTube memberships available, and the link to my Patreon also in the description down below. So until next time, make sure for walking the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember the key forging ahead. Happy leveling!